I transmigrated into a novel as a villainous secondary character. And, as my mission neared its end, my CEO wife, Lynn May, suddenly gained the ability to read minds. Unaware that I was still faithfully acting out the plot, hoping she'd divorce me unless I died, while inwardly I grumbled, "Hurry up and slap me with the divorce papers. You and your golden starlight are meant to be. Don't delay my 1 billion prize." Asterisk. Shockingly, Lynn May's demeanor shifted dramatically. She announced to the press she was pregnant, and that divorce was off the table. I stormed into a party where Lynn May was with her golden starlight. Wei Jun grabbed a glass of wine, and without a word, splashed it on Wei Jun's face. Lynn May, aware of the crowd, couldn't lash out and took him to the restroom to clean up. Per the novel's script, she should have demanded a divorce due to my outrageous behavior, and after I antagonized her a few more times, making her utterly despise me, I'd complete my mission and claim the 1 billion reward. Dreaming of billionaire status, I couldn't hide my grin, harder to control than a machine gun. Someone at the table gently nudged me. "Ren, are you overwhelmed?" I quickly composed myself, feigning a heartbroken look. Lynn May walked in just then. I rolled my eyes, crossed my arms, and snapped arrogantly, "I barely touched him. Is it worth this drama? Lynn May, do you even realize I'm your husband?" Lynn May stared at me blankly, her gaze deep and unreadable. But inside I was thrilled. "Come on, scold me. Threaten to end me if I mess with your golden starlight again." Asterisk. Instead, she asked the others to leave, approached me, and said calmly, "I was just worried about a friend. Don't misunderstand. This wasn't the script." I gritted my teeth, smashed a glass, and sneered, "Don't think Wei Jun's return means you can be with him. Divorce me only if I'm dead." Inside, I was rattled. Asterisk. I'm this awful, and you're still putting up with me? Hurry, file for divorce. Throw the papers at me. You and your golden starlight are destined. Don't hold up my billion. Asterisk. To my shock, Lynn May smiled faintly, eyeing me with intrigue. "Husband, what's on your mind? I love you. How could I divorce you?" I froze as if lightning had struck me. What was happening? Wasn't she supposed to be obsessed with her golden starlight? Something had gone wrong, I needed to think. As I furrowed my brow, Lynn May walked over, wrapped her arms around my waist, and nestled into me. My body stiffened, her scent enveloping me. She giggled, "Husband, I was wrong before, but from now on, I want to be with you forever." No way she had it all wrong. I'm just a villainous side character. Wei Jun, her golden starlight, is her true match. 3 years ago, I transmigrated into this over-the-top novel, becoming the villainous secondary character infatuated with the female lead, Lynn May. After her golden starlight left, I seized the opportunity and married her. When the golden starlight returned, I tried every trick in the book, only to face the consequences, while the main couple lived happily ever after. To secure my 1 billion reward, I'd been fully committed, never slacking, even playing the villain more viciously than in the original story. For 3 years, everything went as planned. I was Lynn May's loyal lapdog, but she was an unmovable rock, always pining for her golden starlight, despising my every move. That is, until 3 days before Wei Jun returned to Shanghai. She fell while hiking, hit her head, and slipped into a coma. After waking, she seemed different. At home, she destroyed everything tied to Wei Jun, and her passion for him didn't match the book's depiction. Could my acting have been off, and Lynn May saw through me? Impossible. My acting was flawless. Even the long silent system had praised my talent as exceptional, sometimes wanting to throttle me for how convincing I was. If it wasn't my fault, then it must be Wei Junche hadn't been pushed hard enough. "Darling, why aren't you responding?" Lynn May pressed herself against me, her hands slipping under my shirt. I stiffened, grabbing her restless hand. Hadn't she always avoided closeness? This was heading toward an rated scene, and I wasn't great at playing passionate roles. Honestly, Lynn May was stunning. Fair skin, gorgeous face, slim waist, long legs. If I went there with her, I wouldn't be losing out. She chuckled, nibbling my Adam's apple. Can't hold back anymore? I screamed internally. Lin Mei frowned, kissed my lips, and murmured, "So noisy." My heartbeat thundered boom, boom, boom. Just as things escalated, the door swung open. Wei Jun stood there, pale, eyes heavy. Perfect timing. I grabbed Lin Mei's waist, kissed her deeply, saliva trailing between us, then smirked at him provocatively. "Wei, who do you think you are? I'm Lin Mei's husband." The male lead had arrived time to make him suffer. Wei Jun looked humiliated, shouting, "When you chased me, saying you loved me, was it all a lie?" Lin Mei's tone was icy. I was young, blind to people's true colors. Her coldness threw me off in the book. She should have been madly in love with Wei Jun, unable to live without him. He pressed, "I know you're bitter, but I had no choice abroad. I thought of you every moment. I hope now that I'm back, I can fix my mistakes and we can be together." Lin Mei cut him off. "I have a husband now." He clutched his chest, coughing, looking pitiful. She nudged me, whispering, "What are you staring at?" Without glancing at him, she added, "You can see my husband and I are solid. I only came to this party for an old classmate. My husband's jealous streak is strong. I don't want him to get the wrong idea." Had Lin Mei lost her mind? This was the golden starlight she'd obsessed over for 3 years. "Please, reconcile with him. I need to be done and get my money." My heart churned. Lin Mei pinched my waist, glaring. I hissed softly, but from Wei Jun's view, it looked like flirting. He took a shaky breath, on the verge of breaking. "Are you serious? Have you forgotten how he tricked you into marriage 3 years ago?" Lin Mei raised her eyes, amused. "Speaking of that, I'd like to ask, where were you when my family's business collapsed, and I needed you most?" Wei Jun was speechless. She took my hand, heading for the door. As they passed, he grabbed her wrist, eyes red, voice trembling. "Lin Mei, please, one more chance?" To my shock, she let go of me, pried his hand off, and replied coldly, "I despise going back to old flames. Mr. Wei, have some dignity." Wei Jun stood there, stunned, his figure desolate. I was equally floored. How had the plot derailed so badly? Alarm bells rang in my head. Had Lin Mei actually fallen for me? If so, how would I finish my mission? Asterisk. Don't panic. Don't panic. Female leads are often stubborn. Without me, they'll break up eventually. Asterisk. Lin Mei clicked her tongue, annoyed. "You're worrying about others?" In the car's back seat, her hands roamed again, her breath grazing my neck. I pushed her away, whispering, "The driver's up front." She laughed. "Then don't make a sound." Her hand slid lower. I gasped, grabbing it. Had she gone mad? Usually, she looked at me like I was dead, killing any interest. Sometimes, I couldn't help but think how blind a female lead must be to reject a tall, handsome guy like me. 185 centimeters for a heartless jerk. Lin Mei's expression shifted. Then she turned playful. "I only realized today how handsome you are. So much better than Wei." I puffed up proudly. "Obviously." She laughed at my arrogance. "I'm perfectly sane, you know. I haven't taken any meds. I know what I'm doing." I found it odd. Lin Mei was just a novel's female lead. She shouldn't have special powers. It felt like she could read minds. I told myself to calm down and change the topic. "You hit your head a few days ago. The doctor said to rest. Let's rest early." She looked at me thoughtfully, then nodded. I sighed in relief. She must have really damaged her brain. She'd be fine soon. The next day, I went to Lin Mei's company in Beijing. Seeing Wei Jun in the meeting room, I raised an eyebrow, not surprised. Yesterday must have been a fluke. The plot was still on track. He suddenly said, "I didn't get a good look yesterday, but today, you really resemble me." A substitute trope. I knew it well. He was trying to rile me up. I played along, pointing at him furiously. "How could you compare to me? I'm Lin Mei's real husband. You're just a third wheel." He fired back, "The unloved one is the third wheel. You know who Lin Mei truly loves." I didn't expect him to be so sharp. I grabbed his collar, ready to swing. High heels clicked closer. Wei Jun gave a sly smile, then fell back, spilling tea everywhere, his back hitting the table's edge, drawing blood. What a drama queen, he staged it all himself. Lin May's shocked voice rang out. What happened? Wei Jun, wincing, said quickly, Lin May, my fault, nothing to do with anyone else. I got it. I put on a stern face. I pushed him. What, Lin May? You feel sorry for him? If I catch you near my wife again, I'll beat you every time. His eyes teared up, fists clenched. How could Lin May not pity him like this? She should scold me next. I'd bullied her golden starlight. If she tolerated this, was she even human? But Lin May signaled her secretary to help Wei Jun up, then wrapped her arm around me, saying sweetly, I'll stand by my husband. Wei Jun and I were both stunned. He clearly wasn't ready to give up, dragged away with a reluctant look. I couldn't let it slide either, so I added fuel. Wei Jun, stop dreaming. With your frail frame, better steer clear, or I'll push you again, and you'll vanish. Wei Jun paused, then grabbed Lin May's sleeve, voice strained. Lin May, I came back to tell you I have stomach cancer. The doctor gave me 3 months. A fake terminal illness. But a smart move, she should feel sorry for him now. Sure enough, she froze. Really? Wei Jun nodded bitterly. Look at me, I've gotten so thin. I jumped in. I can confirm falls with one push. Lin May glanced at me, her expression unreadable. I coughed, finding an excuse to slip away. Well, I'm not that petty. You two chat, I've got things to do. Inside, I was ecstatic. They finally had time alone. Wei Jun, make me proud. Win her over divorce, and 1 billion await. Asterisk. This time, Wei Jun didn't let me down. The next day, a video of Lin May returning to his apartment trended online. Lin May, a popular, beautiful, and powerful figure, often had her on-off childhood romance with Wei Jun romanticized online. Videos of me splashing wine on Wei Jun at the club and pushing him at the company also surfaced. Reporters swarmed my door, bombarding me with questions. One asked, Mr. Ren, what do you say about Miss Lin and Wei Jun? I played the scorned obstacle to true love, replying bitterly, what's there to say about infidelity and a third party knowingly meddling? The reporter pressed. But I heard you used shady tactics to marry Miss Lin back then. Now that true love is back, they're a perfect match, aren't you? Being excessive, emotionally trapping her. I kept a straight face but mentally applauded the reporter. Back then, Wei Jun abandoned Lin May at her lowest, leaving her helpless fairy one in our circle. Knows this, don't you? She faltered, then asked. It's known you and Miss Lin have a strained marriage. You've never even celebrated an anniversary together. Why cling to a marriage in name only? Inside, I screamed. I don't want to. Asterisk. But I had to keep up the act. So I scoffed and walked off, projecting stubborn loneliness. The interview went viral. Online, people cursed me. Disgusting, manused tricks to marry Lin May, now playing victim. He's nothing compared to Wei Jun, her golden starlight. They haven't even spoken and he's acting like a clown. Lin May should slap him down. He's just after money, shameless. I scrolled through the hate, feeling mixed. Reflecting on 3 years as a doormat, I'd been truly devoted to Lin May. If she didn't want a date, I'd wait outside her office half a day early. When she got drunk, I'd drive her home. She'd avoid anniversaries with business trips, so I'd travel to her, wait until she ran out of excuses, share a meal, then fly back the next day. Without my knowledge of the future, such unrequited devotion would have broken me. But now, instead of dwelling on my character's fate, I focused on my nearing mission completion. In the book, my character's end came after Lin May reunited with Wei Jun'd, stir trouble, manipulate public opinion against him, get cyberbullied, and fade away sadly. Now, they'd likely rekindled, and I was being cyberbullied, mission almost done. I hoped they'd hate me more. The worse I looked, the more sympathy Wei Jun would get. Lin May called, cautiously asking if the backlash hurt me. I sniffled, snarling, Lin May, stop pretending. As long as I'm here, Wei Jun will always be a filthy mistress. I heard Wei Jun's faint voice through the phone. Lin May, I'm happy just being near you. My heart raced. They were living together. Wei Jun's killing it. Lin May, divorce me. My billions waiting. Asterisk, she suddenly snapped. Say that again. I hung up, hoping her anger would push her to divorce me. Perfect. But 3 days passed. She didn't come home or mention divorce. Maybe the call wasn't enough. I had to act. An idea hit. I made a social media account and posted 3 inflammatory updates. I'm Rencum, curse me. Think I'll bow to cyberbullying? True love, I'll stick with Lin May forever. Let's see who lasts. Ha! Lin May. You want your golden starlight, Wei Jun? You're a pest, why don't you just die? Chaos erupted. My phone number leaked. I was flooded with calls, messages, even money transfers. I switched to airplane mode, missing Lin May's statement. The next morning, my secretary called via the home phone. President Ren, check the trending topics. President Lin announced you're going to be a father. My mind blanked. I rushed to Lin May's profile. Last night, she'd posted an ultrasound image with the caption, "My husband was just scared of losing me," hence his social media frenzy. Please understand, a relationship is strong. We're welcoming a new life, and we will absolutely not divorce. Be respectful, or I'll take legal action. The topic exploded. Lin May and I topped the charts overnight. No one expected Lin May, who often reminisced about her past online, to have a child with me and publicly declare her love. Comments shifted. So Wei Jun's the third party, he's the schemer. White starlight turned black starlight. The second lead wins, happily ever after. We mocked his madness. He mocked our ignorance. Let's move on. Wish them well. This wasn't in the book. I raced to Lin May's office. She sat at her desk, reading documents, looking up calmly. No need to thank Muir family. My chest heaved. He roared internally. Thank you, my foot divorce. I want a divorce. What's this, child? Besides that one crazy moment days ago, I haven't touched her in 3 years. She can't be pregnant. Asterisk. She smiled, tilting her head. Not now, but that doesn't mean we won't later. Haven't you always wanted a child with me? I was speechless. If I didn't claim the female lead, was I even a villainous second lead? I was just acting. How did she believe it? Lin May stood, touched my face gently, and said emotionally, Husband, I was wrong. You've always been good to me. I'll love you like you love me. I'll protect you. You're not going anywhere. I nearly fainted, wife. I waited for you. Asterisk. But inside I screamed. She really loves me. What about my billion? Is it gone? Asterisk. Just then, a commotion erupted at the door. Wei Jun pushed past the secretary, bursting in. You wouldn't see me, so I had to come. Lin May smirked. Not faking a terminal illness anymore? I sighed. Wei Jun, if your acting were half as good as mine, you'd have won her over. Asterisk. I stepped out with the secretary, leaving them alone. Success or failure, all hinged on this. I hid by the door to eavesdrop. Wei Jun lowered his head, fists clenched, still not giving up. I was wrong to lie, but I love you too much. Do you really have a child with Ren? Aren't you supposed to love me most? Lin May didn't indulge him, her tone sharp. I think I've been clear. I love my husband and want his child. Your actions anger me, especially sicking reporters on my husband. If not for our past, you wouldn't be standing here. Wei Jun forced a pained smile. Is that how you see me? It's only been 3 years you've changed. You trust Ren? Don't you know what kind of person he is? He's been targeting me, and you're defending him. Don't let him fool you. He was right in the book. Lin May should blindly trust Wei Jun and loathe a villain like me. Why was she defending me at every turn? Are you done? Lin May pulled out a check, filled it, and handed it to him. Think I don't see your scheme? You abandoned me when my family fell, and now you want to profit from my success. Take this 50 million and get lost. What was this? Wasn't this 50 million supposed to be my divorce payout? Shouldn't I be the one leaving? Why, Wei Jun? If he were a real man, he'd refuse. But he hesitated, then took it only to tear it in half in front of her. Lin May, if you don't believe me, I'll prove it. He stormed toward the door. I couldn't retreat in time and bumped into him. His eyes were red, glaring with indignation. Before I could react, he ran off. Soon the secretary rushed in. It's bad, Mr. Wei is on the roof, saying he'll die to prove himself. Lin May and I raced to the roof. Wei Jun stood at the edge, looking hopeless, with crowds gathering below. Lin Mei's face was stern, urging him not to act rashly, saying they could talk. I was already fed up with his terrible actingit had derailed the plot. Now, this stunt? He was just pushing Lin Mei further away. While he played the emotional card, I grabbed him, pulled him down, and unleashed my frustration with a hard punch to his face. This pathetic self-sacrifice act is unbearable. It's because you're so useless. I gave you so many chances, and you blew it. Now my billion's a pipe dream all because of you, you jinx. Security rushed in to separate us. At the hospital, as we bandaged our wounds, we glared at each other. Recalling Wei Jun's half-hearted, almost dying act, I scoffed. Then I remembered the system's early advice: if the plot truly stalled, I had one last resort: a fake death. My role was done. I just needed to exit to complete the mission. Lin Mei fussed over me the whole time. Wei Jun, unable to take it, walked off dejectedly, his arm in a sling. While Lin Mei was on the phone, I chased after him. Hey, let's team up. I had to carry the team, no choice. The next day, Lin Mei got word we'd been kidnapped. The hired kidnappers reported, everything's on track. Lin Mei left with the ransom. Wei Jun was skeptical. She won't save me. What's the point of your plan? I rolled my eyes. That's why you can't win her. The only one who can help you is me. In truth, this was my grand fake death scheme. If I were gone, maybe Wei Jun and Lin Mei could reconnect. Lin Mei arrived fast. Let them go. I'll meet any demand. Per the plan, the kidnapper said. Sorry, Miss Lin, you can only save one. Choose. She was shocked. That's not what you said on the phone. The kidnapper pressed. Stop stalling or I'll kill them both. Lin Mei hesitated. Let me think. I shot Wei Jun a look. He got it, putting on a dramatic mix of affection and martyrdom. I know you won't pick let me die. I wish you and Ren eternal happiness. He even forced out tears. I had to admit, my manipulative acting couldn't match his. The kidnapper turned to me. Mr. Ren, anything to say? Lin Mei stared intently. I smiled. Lin Mei, I guess I can't be with you anymore. Goodbye. The warehouse began to shake. The building's collapsing, run! The kidnapper shouted. Lin Mei grabbed me, sprinting for the exit, Wei Jun trailing. At the door, I broke free, pushed Wei Jun forward, and under her stunned gaze, I disappeared into the collapsing rubble. Her heart-wrenching cry echoed. Of course, I wasn't dead. I'd chosen this warehouse carefully, planting explosives beneath it. One blast made it unstable, and I'd set up a tunnel at the exit. It looked like I was buried, but I escaped through the tunnel. After faking my death, I shouted to the sky, I'm finally free. The system chimed in. Host, are you happy? I jumped, cursing. You finally show up. Hurry, give me my billion. The system replied, it's in your account. You didn't answer. Are you happy? Of course I'm happy. No more melodramatic soap opera. Do you know how much I've held back these 3 years? Still, I felt guilty toward Lin Mei. I'd deceived her. I chose the billion, comforting myself that most would. Maybe she and Wei Jun had already rekindled. I lived carefree for a while, banning the system from updating me on Lin Mei and Wei Jun. One day, the nosy system asked, Host, do you think Lin Mei gives up easily? I shook my head. If she did, she wouldn't have loved Wei Jun so long. Asterisk. Wait, are you hinting at something? You're overthinking, host. I squinted, lounging in a rocking chair, feet swinging. Asterisk, I'm completely dead, no loose ends. Even if Lin Mei knew, what could she do? The world's huge, where would she find me? Asterisk. Just then, a woman's voice came from behind. Ren, you were hard to find. I slipped, crashing to the ground. What the hell? You stupid system, why didn't you warn me? Host, you told me to stay quiet. After the accident, Lin Mei scoured the earth, couldn't find your body, and never believed you were dead. She's been searching. Lin Mei approached, smiling. What do I do? Did I owe her in a past life? She's not acting like a female lead. I'll pretend I don't know her. Plenty of lookalikes in the world. Asterisk. I opened my mouth, but she cut me off, pressing a finger to my lips. Planning to act like you don't know me? I'd recognize you even if you were ashes. How did she know? Lin Mei stood tall, looking down. After my head injury from that hiking accident, I gained the ability to read your mind. Ren, stop your inner monologue, it's too loud. She frowned. I didn't buy it. Lin Mei's a liar. Asterisk. Her face darkened, tone heavier. Say another word. She really could read minds. No wonder her personality flipped after the coma. My thoughts were an open book to her. How embarrassing. I'd bragged about my acting, but she'd played me all along. I have a question, I said. Ask. Why are you suddenly so obsessed with me? Is it fun hearing my thoughts? She spoke slowly. While I was in a coma, I dreamt that after Wei Jun returned, I was fixated on him and despised you. Even when you warned me he wasn't good, I stayed cold. Eventually, I got my wish. Ended up with Wei Jun, only to learn he was using me. He later lived in debauchery, colluded with his mistress to kill me. After I died, you were the only one who visited my grave yearly. When I saw the plot unfolding like my dream, I realized it wasn't a dream, it was my past life's memories. Ren, you're the one worth cherishing forever. I called out, System. Explain, why is her plot different from mine? Asterisk silence. Lin Mei smiled. Don't bother, I told it to leave. Ren, I know as much as you now. You can't outplay me. Her determined look was captivating. I scratched my head. But I'm just a villainous side character. You belong with the male lead, Wei Jun. How can I steal the lead's woman? My voice faded. Lin Mei's tone softened. My life's my own, not someone else's script. Over these 3 years, though I didn't show it, my heart slowly fell for you. I've loved you for a long time, Ren. You're my one true lead. Let's break free from the plot, okay? Besides, a mere 10 billion? I can double that. The sun was perfect, her smile radiant. I nodded without thinking. Fine. Fine. Scold me. Asterisk. It's settled. If you run again, I'll get serious, she warned, leaning on my shoulder. My heart raced. She gritted her teeth, cursing again. I forgot. I started reciting ancient poetry. By the 50th, moonlight glows before my bed, she snapped. Keep reciting, then kissed me. I couldn't continue. Between kisses, she murmured, let's have a child. 14 months later, Lin Mei and I had a beautiful daughter. Sometimes I worried, what if the system returned, said I didn't belong here, and took me away? What would happen to Lin Mei? Whenever she heard my thoughts, she'd comfort me. Don't worry, husband, I'll find you, wherever you go. What if it's not this world? I'll wait here, never leave. When you return, I'll know you instantly. The end.